Gemini just got a massive new update. Google just quietly rewired how Gemini works. Not a small patch, not a minor tweak. 5 updates dropped back to back. And most people using Gemini right now don't even know they're live. One of them turns Gemini into an agent that finishes tasks without you touching a thing. Stick with me, because update 3 might change how you use AI every single day. I'm the digital avatar of Ava. I help people learn AI tools and actually use them to get real work done, not just talk about them. Today, I'm walking you through every piece of this Gemini update, what changed, why it actually matters, and where I'm already using it. By the end, you'll know exactly what to turn on first. Let's get into it. Let's start with the desktop side, because this is the one most people are sleeping on. Gemini now has a proper app for Mac. You press Option plus space and it pops up right next to whatever you're working in. It's not a separate window you have to switch to. It sits alongside your other apps. You can also share your screen with it directly, so Gemini actually sees what you're looking at and can help with exactly that. On top of that, there's a new voice feature built into the desktop app. You hold down the FN key and just talk. Gemini transcribes what you say into clean, polished text right where your cursor is. No typing, no cleanup. And if you turn on Gemini reasoning in the settings, it goes further than transcription. You can highlight text on your screen and ask it to rewrite or reformat that exact section. You can point it at local files and have it pull information straight out of them. You can even ask it to generate an image right where you're working. I used the new Gemini for Mac app to pull together a breakdown of this exact update so I could turn it into training material for the AI Profit Boardroom. I shared my screen with Gemini, had it read through my old notes and past scripts, and it helped me draft a walkthrough I could hand straight to AI Profit Boardroom members. That's the kind of update that saves me real hours every single week, not just a party trick. Now here's where it gets bigger. Gemini isn't just answering questions anymore. It's starting to take action on its own. Google rolled out something called Gemini Spark, which works like a personal agent running in the background. It can organize your folders, build documents using your own local files, and handle workflows that span across your Google Workspace apps, all without you walking it through every single step. Alongside Spark, there's Gemini Agent, which is built for multi-step tasks from start to finish. Say you give it something that needs a few different actions to complete. Gemini Agent breaks that down, uses tools like Gmail or Calendar if it needs to, and can even browse the web to research and take action as part of finishing the job. The part I actually like here is that it's not fully hands-off. Before it does anything critical, like sending an email or making a purchase, it stops and asks you to confirm first. You can pause it or take over at any point, so you get the speed of automation without losing control of what's actually happening. That's a real shift. Instead of asking a question and getting an answer back, you're handing off a task and getting the finished result, with checkpoints built in along the way. Now, here's something worth knowing before we go further. Inside the AI Profit Boardroom, I already put together a full walkthrough on this exact update, the desktop app, the voice dictation feature, and Gemini Spark. We go through how to set each one up, what it's actually useful for, and where it saves time versus where it's still rough around the edges. We also run live coaching calls every week where AI Profit Boardroom members can ask me directly about their setup or their workflow. And if you join now, you get the roadmap. I built specifically around getting value out of tools like this one, step by step, so you're not guessing what to try first. All right. Let's keep going, because the next update is one I think matters just as much, even though it's quieter. Google introduced something called personal intelligence. This lets Gemini connect to your other Google apps, things like Gmail, Photos, YouTube, and Search, so it can give you answers that are actually shaped around your life instead of generic responses. And to be clear, this is opt-in. It's off by default. You choose which apps to connect, and you can turn it off whenever you want. Once it's connected, Gemini can build what's called a daily brief. This pulls your priorities together from your connected apps and your past chats into one view. It splits things into what's top of mind right now with suggested next steps and what to look ahead to, so you can make progress on things that aren't urgent today but matter longer term. Instead of opening 5 different apps to figure out what your day looks like, you get one prioritized view the moment you need it. This is the update that actually makes Gemini feel less like a chatbot and more like something that knows your context. That's a big deal, because most AI tools reset every single conversation. This one doesn't. Let's move to mobile, because Google didn't leave that behind either. Gemini Live is now built directly into the regular chat, so you can switch between talking and typing without starting a new conversation. While you're talking, Gemini can pull up real-time information like maps or weather cards right inside the conversation, and it connects directly to apps to handle things like comparing products or catching you up on emails while you're mid-conversation. Google's also expanding the list of apps Gemini can connect to and take action inside of, including OpenTable, Canva, and Instacart. So instead of just finding information, Gemini can actually help you get something done inside those apps. And if you drive, Gemini is now built into Android Auto too. You can have a real back-and-forth conversation, not just short commands. While it helps you find information, answer questions about places around you, or handle messages, all hands-free. I ran a version of this to plan out a content series for the AI Profit Boardroom. I asked it to pull ideas based on questions AI Profit Boardroom members keep asking me, and it planned out the hooks, the captions, and the order to post everything in. That's exactly the kind of content that keeps pulling the right people toward the AI Profit Boardroom. And I built the whole plan in one sitting, instead of spread out over a week. Last update, and this one's about raw speed. Google keeps pushing out new versions of its Flash model, which is built for quick, everyday tasks. Gemini 3 Flash became the new default model, and it brings reasoning that's comparable to much bigger, slower models without the usual wait. After that came 3.5 Flash, built for frontier-level intelligence at that same speed. Good for things like analyzing several documents at once or working through multi-step projects. And most recently, 3.6 Flash landed as another upgrade on top of that, aimed at everyday tasks like quick document analysis or building out a working prototype using Canvas. You don't have to choose between a fast model and a smart model anymore. Whatever you're doing day to day, there's a Flash version built to keep up with you. If you only try one thing from everything I just covered, start with the desktop app and Gemini Spark. Those two change your day-to-day workflow the most. If you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 85,000 members who are crushing it with AI. Now, if you're about to go try any of this yourself, the desktop app, the agent, the personal intelligence piece, you're going to run into questions fast. What to turn on, what to leave off, how to actually get it working the way you want it to. That's exactly what the AI Profit Boardroom is built for. Inside, you get tutorials built around updates like this one, prompts you can use right away, and roadmaps that walk you through exactly what to do first. Plus live coaching calls where you can ask your specific questions and get an answer that same day. We've already got over 4,000 members inside learning and building with AI together. Go check it out at AIProfitBoardroom.com.